learning platform. As you can see, if you don't have an account with codethinkers.org, what you just do is for you to click sign up here. So when you pass your email address here, your username, your first name, last name, country, password, I will enter password. Click here to sign up. If you already have an account with us, just sign in here. When you sign in here, it's going to prompt you to where you put your username and your password. Then you click here, sign in. So this is the front environment of the Core Thinkers application. So just come for beginners here. This is where we have the Python uh, courses here. So this is fundamentals of Python. You click here. So here we have the first, we have 39 modules here. So the first one is introduction to Python, and this is not what I'm going to do today. Today I'm going to take you to lesson number 7, numbers. So this is number. You click here, start learning. So this is the numbers in Python using class learning platform. As you can see, this is a plus operation. So you can use this one to plus this number together. This is minus. Use this and this to subtract this together. This is multiplication. Static is used for multiplication. You want to multiply two numbers together. And here, this one is for division. This first slide is for division. So now, we are going to use Visual Studio Code for this tutorial. So already I opened my Visual Studio Code here. As you can see, uh, okay, let me delete this one because I'm going to, okay, I'm deleting this one. Okay, now this first one here, this is new file. You click here, then you type numbers.py. That is the extension of Python is .py. So here now we are going to use a print statement to print 2 plus 2. So this is a plus operation. So you press enter, you have 4 here. So you can do this one for minus or subtraction. You can do subtraction here. You can do this one for multiplication, which is with this asterisk. Let me change this one to 3. Then you can use this one for division. This is a division, so I will have 1 here. You can use this one for power. I hope that's in this one. So power, I mean double asterisk. So let me change this one to 3, that you can see. So now if I run this program now, the first result is going to give me 2 plus 2. Then the second result is going to give me 2 minus 2, which is 0. This one is going to give me, this particular one is going to give me 2 times 3, which is 6. This one is going to give me 2 divided by 2, which is 1. This one is going to give me 2 raised to the power of 3. So let's run it and see. These are the output of what we get. The first one is 4, the second one, this one is 0. This one 2 raised to the power of 3, we have 6. This one 2 divided by 2, we have 1. Okay. Let's go for the last one. Look at the last one here. The last one, which is 8, which is 2 raised to the power of 3, we're going to have 8. So this is how simple it is. But yet we are going to go back to the learning platform and see. This is just some operations we did. So if you want to perform, if you want to combine operators together, then let's copy this one. This one is subtraction and multiplication operations, Python. So I'm just going to come here and then I'm going to do print. Then I'm going to paste that inside. So that is also, so this one is 50 minus 5 raised to the power of 6. Let me run it now. See what we have. So you can see you have 20. So you can combine operators together. You can combine minus multiplication plus and what have you. I can decide to put plus here. Let's say plus 100 or divided by 20. So anything will still give us what we want. So here we have 25 as the final answer. So let's quickly go back to learning platform. Here, this one is for division. We did it. This one is just an operation. So you can we did this one again. You can copy it and do it as well. Let me just copy it and show you this one. I don't want the video to be lengthy. So this one, let me just paste it inside. That's all. So now here we have 20 minus 5 raised to the power of 6. Then all the result now divided by 4. What do we have? So we have 5. So as you can see here, we have 5. So this one, this divided by this, we have 5.6. Very easy. This one is represent how many times can 3 goes in 17, which is 5 times. That's why we are seeing 5 here. And this one is showing you that when 3 goes in 17, which is 5 times, what is the remainder? The remainder is 2. This one is used to output the remainder. This one is output the number of times that this particular number goes here. So let's copy this one and test it with print statement. So now let's print this value here. See, you see we have 5. So 3 goes is 17 5 times. So if we want to get the remainder now, we are going to use percentage sign here to get the remainder. So the remainder is 2. Let's get it here. So you see, remainder is 2. When 3 goes into 17 5 times, the remainder is 2. Correct. So this is raised to the power of, if you want to do raised to the power of 5 raised to the power of 2, you have 25. And then if you do 2 raised to the power of 7, you have 128. Let's test this one. So this is this for this one. So you can just run it and see. So you have 25. Yeah. So when you do 2 raised to the power of 7, that's the other example. Let's see what do you have. So you have 128. So this is just a simple way to run a Python with VS Code. So let's quickly go again and see. Okay, you can equally store a number into what a variable. This variable is width. This one is height. So when you multiply width and height, uh, you are going to get this. So let's copy this width here and paste it there and test it. So width is equal to this. Let me go and copy the height again as well. Test it. So now, if you want to multiply width and height, you can decide to store this result of the multiplication of width and height inside a variable called result. So here we have width times what? Times height. So let's print the result now. So result is holding the value of multiplication of now result is holding the value of multiplication of width and height. Then we want to print and see what is the result. You see we have 900. So I can decide to remove this one. So now this width is having 20, height is holding 20, height now is holding 5. So when you multiply width, which is 20 times height, which is 5, then we have is it okay? It's 100, right? Okay, let's test and see. Okay, we have 100, correct. So let's go back again. Another thing that you're supposed to know is that when you do not assign any value to a variable, When you just run it, you're going to get a name error. So let's test this one and see. Just like that, let's just print n. You know, n, we did not assign any value to n. So let's just run this one. In the last result, we are going to get name error. You can see name error. So name n is not defined. So this is how Python works. This one is something that you can do. Is just multiplication of this number minus this. And this is another one that said tax is supposed to be, price is supposed to be. So I want to multiply the result we get from tax and the price together. Then the output is going to be this. So let's copy this one as well. Copy this one. Let me just remove this one and paste it there. So then copy this one price now. Indentation error, so we have to bring it back here. So now we are going to do what? We are going to print the result of the tax, and price. So anything we have, anything from the division of this and this is going to store the value inside this tax. Then this price is holding 100.50. So we are going to multiply the value we get from tax and the value we get from price together. Let's see the output here. So we have 12.5625. I think, okay, we can decide to run this one up, but okay, this is just a simple tutorial with